Welcome to June. I picked the worst time to give a reading. I wanted to be outside in the sunshine, but it's on a super windy day and we are quickly approaching 5 o'clock traffic and I'm right above some traffic. So I still can't find my lav mic. So let's see if my phone can't solve some of these problems. So yes, we are approaching June. And for these pick a card monthlies, I've decided to do a pile for each month. So we're in the 6th month, right? And my mama's birthday is in June. She's a Gemini baby. So in honor of my mom, she really likes Wizard of Oz. So I made these Wizard of Oz cards, and you're going to choose which Oz character you want. So let me show them to you. Can you see them? Let's give them a shuffle. And then we'll pick the decks. Get! Okay, so pile number 1 is going to be the Tin Man. Can you see him? And of course, I'll show you pics. Of course, you know how it is, how I am. Number 2, pile number 2 is going to be the Lion. Pile number 3 is going to be the Wicked Witch of the West. Can you see her? Pile number 3 is going to be Glinda, the Good Witch. Have y'all ever seen the Good Witch on the Hallmark Channel? It is like the sorriest plot I have ever seen in my life. Like nothing bad happens, no witchery really takes place. It's like, why do you even call it the Good Witch? Like this is the boringest witch show I've ever seen. Okay, pile number 5 is going to be Dorothy. Dorothy. Can you see her? And her little dog too. And then pile number 6 is going to be Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Okay. Also forgot about speaking into this, so I hope you heard my Good Witch rant, because it was important. Just kidding. Okay, let's get to it. So pile number 1, the Tin Man. The Tin Man. Isn't that like a 70s soft rock song? I don't know. We have the Joker. We have Clouds, or the King of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands, or 3 of Clubs. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have 6 of Pentacles. We have the Fool reversed. We have the 2 of Swords. We have Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if. Divine Timing. And we have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay, so what I'm actually feeling is there's not a lot of movement, and it might be making you a little frustrated, but there's still some things that need to be deliberated. I don't actually see it as like on your part necessarily. Feeling strong, Pisces, by the way, but we also have Aries here, and potentially Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Pisces and Aries are the two main players that come out, but you do not have to be that person. You do not have to be dealing with that person. Just like to throw the energy out there. So I feel like someone is deliberating behind the scenes with this Two of Swords. I don't think this is you, like your choice that you're making. I feel like this is another choice that you're sort of at the mercy of. And I don't think you can make a new beginning until that choice is made. So you're sort of waiting. See, we have the Three of Clubs or the Three of Wands here. And I'm learning Lenormand, guys. I've known tarot for like 20 years when I was little. When I was growing up, we did a bunch of like witchy, new agey stuff. So I've known it. Oh my God, what did my dog get into? You are so dirty. So I've known it for a long time, but I've never learned Lenormand. So still, excuse me, sorry. Still learning Lenormand. So with the clouds, this is confusion, uncertainty, sadness, depression. It's very unlike the King of Wands, who's this like leader, motivational speaker, sort of empowered person. But whenever I get the Joker here, that tells me that there are things about this situation that you are not meant to know. I got into this argument with well, not argument, but a hot topic with a tarot group about the Eight of Swords being a card about maybe there's some things you don't need to know. And I had some responses that were like, then why even get a reading? And I was like, well, I mean, that's part of life. Some parts of life you're not supposed to know. You're not meant to know this. Some information is kept from you at certain times and then revealed to you at the right times. And what I'm sensing is there's some sort of moodiness taking place. The Queen of Cups is your typical, like, mood swing woman, but it could be a man. But, like, you ask them, are you okay? And they're like, I'm fine. You know, and they expect you to, like, read their thoughts and... but you can clearly see, like, no, you're not fine. Yeah, sort of passive-aggressive, uses their emotions to manipulate others, like guilt trips and, yeah, stuff like that. Nagging. But we have the Six of Pentacles here, so... there's going to be some sort of equaling out of the situation, but I think you might be making it worse, making things be more stalled, making things be more like stuck, unable to have a new beginning, just because of your own emotional upset. So my suggestion for June would be to get sort of your emotional life in order. And I think whatever you're waiting on is going to come to you more quickly than if you were to just stew in your feelings. And rather than like waiting for a new beginning, I feel like now is a good opportunity, now that you're in this limbo, this waiting period, to take care of what you are able to take care of, and then leave the rest up to God, leave the rest up to another person if you're dealing with another person. And you know, we have this take care of yourself. Take excellent care of yourself. Everybody benefits. Give yourself a massage, sea salt bath, pedicure. So it's self-care time. It's time to not really look at the external, but look internally and sort of purge any emotional wounds you have, and, you know, forgive anyone you need to forgive, because we do have forgiveness here. So, yeah, don't look to anyone else to give you that new beginning that you want right now, because now is a great opportunity to work on yourself. And as you work on yourself, then others, like, you sort of raise other people's vibrations too, right? If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So go on and get happy. Thank you, number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Okay, number 2, we have the lion. Lion. That's my mom's favorite. I bet she chooses this deck, but we will see. We have letter, 7 of spades. We have mountain, 8 of clubs. We have man, ace of hearts. We have ace of cups reversed. My dog has such an attitude. 8 of swords. I was just talking about the 8 of swords. We have ace of cups upright. Interesting. Highs and lows. And we have the 6 of pentacles. We also had the 6 of pentacles in the other deck. So that's interesting. So let's keep going. No. Hey. We have peacefulness. Good things to come. You might be getting a new car because we have 2 cars here, right? 2 little wagons. We have Merlina. You are confused. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research and seek expert advice before making a decision. I'm sorry, my dog is so out of control. She is a psycho. Okay. So there is, sorry, hold on one sec. Hey, stop. Okay. So, you might be receiving written communication soon, an email or a text or a message on social media, and it's something probably from a man, and it's something that has been sort of a long battle, sort of hard to get around. He may have been cold-hearted in the past, and there may have been some sneakiness or some things that were kept hidden, things that you didn't know. We have 2 like sneaky, I don't know cards, not enough information cards with this Merlina, and with this 7 of spades, traditionally, or could be the 7 of swords. And it has been a little bit of a roller coaster for you. But I think the scales are balancing out, and it might be something that you felt like stuck in, that it was always going to be this way. Nothing was going to change. But like I said, I feel like with this Ace of Cups upright and the 6 of Pentacles that things are evening out. Things won't be so imbalanced anymore. Good things to come in peacefulness. Right now, pile number 1 had a similar message, but just focus on peace. There are some things that some information that you will not know at this time, but seems to be coming in soon. Technically, we have the Ace of Cups 3 times because this Ace of Hearts is the Ace of Cups. But yeah, expect to have that frown turned upside down very soon. Just perhaps not in the way you expected, or whenever you least expected. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, please check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, pile number 3, Wicked Witch. What a witch. She's gonna get you, my pretty. We have the 10 of Diamonds, or the Book. We have the Joker, So many messages about unknown things. And we have the Snake, Queen of Clubs. We have 9 of Cups. We have the Fool reverse. That was in pile number 1. We have King of Pentacles. There's just been a lot of repeating cards, guys. Just interesting, okay? And then we have the 2 of Wands reversed. We have Beauty. We have Gentleness. And Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So for Wicked Witch, I actually feel like there is a witch in your midst. I feel like there's someone who might be jealous of you at this time. And, you know, different fairy tale, but, you know, in Snow White, how she's the fairest of them all, and the queen is jealous of her because she's the most beautiful woman in the land, and the queen wants to be the most beautiful. Like, I feel like you're so, like, gentle, and, like, birds flock to your hand. Whenever you're singing, you know, so gentle, so beautiful. And then, you know, you might have some like money coming in with this, Rochelle prosperity, and with, this King of Pentacles. You or someone you're dealing with might also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also see Aries, Pisces, but, signs, aren't necessary, just giving you the energy if it, like, as an extra message. But this person, they might be jealous because they might be afraid of taking risks, and so, like, stop! They might be afraid of taking risks, and so it's like you might have taken a risk and it worked out for you, but they think it could never happen for them. This could be talking about you. Energies can be reversed. Stop. But there's something, it's like, there's something they don't know about the situation. Like, they're only getting one little story, so they might, like, see you as someone who gets all their wishes granted and everything works out for them, and they are, you know, the fairest in the land or whatever, but they don't really see the hardships that you've had to go through to get to that point. And ooh, with the 10 of Diamonds too, this indicates like money. You could be coming into a lot of money. It reminds me of, there's like a lot of memes. There's 2 that I'm thinking of. There's one with like ballet shoes, and it talks about being like the best ballerina, and then you take off the shoes and you see how like bloody her feet are, and how like her toes are broken, and it's like, yeah, she was the best ballerina, but all that work and all that pain and all that struggle to get there wasn't like a bed of roses. So I'm kind of getting that vibe. You could, for some of you, I feel like you might have gotten like a book deal or something recently. And that definitely takes a lot of dedication, a lot of, persistence, and, you know, it's not always easy to get there. But, keep on shining, keep on being gentle, and, you know, your beautiful self, and don't worry about this person. I hope that resonated. I love you very much. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We got another dog barking. I'll see you next time. I love you. Bye. Oh, gosh. Enough! Stop! Gosh, okay. On to pile number 4. We have Glinda. So Glinda is the Ace of Spades, or the woman. Oh my gosh. Attitude. King of Spades or the King of Swords. We have the Jack of Spades or the Child. We have the Three of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Strength. Knight of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you yourself could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be, but just throwing that out there. We have communication. We have love. Oh, love, love. And we have Desiree. No, conditions aren't right. Conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. So, I got a song in my head. It's that song, I don't want to be a player no more. So I feel like someone doesn't want to play like they used to, but they're in a process of sort of letting go of old ways, and they don't want to play anymore because they got hurt during that situation. Maybe like they fell in love with something that wasn't supposed to be that serious, and it might have brought out sort of this beast. Jealousy, feeling possessive, or, something like that. And so they might not be expressing at the moment right now, and there might not be a whole lot of effort on their part to work at the situation. But I think communication is like, they're trying to find the right words behind the scenes, okay? You could also be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because we have the spades. We have a Jack and a King of Spades here, swords. The Lily talks about like reconciling and apologies and all of that. And the Child talks about new beginnings. You guys could have a child together. And then the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Spades, that's usually a truth. Because it's the woman might actually have to be the one to communicate or like to get the ball rolling. I mean, I guess it could be like communicate to a woman. No, I feel like the woman should communicate. It doesn't have to be like a long thing if, you don't want to be the one always reaching out. It could just be like a simple hi or something. But with this no, the time isn't right. I wouldn't be like waiting by the phone for anything anytime soon. But like the words are bubbling under the surface. Anyway, I love you. Let me know if that resonated. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below, and like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Okay. Sorry. Computer screen. Okay. File number 5. We have Dorothy. So what does she have to say? 2 of Hearts. Ew, guys. Bouquet. Queen of Spades. 5 of Diamonds. Judgment. Y'all. This is the best pile so far. King of Swords reversed. We have the High Priestess. We have the 3 of Swords. We have Friendliness. We have Manifestation. And we have Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So, this is probably talking about a love connection because we do have the Two of Hearts, Two of Cups in the traditional deck, and my sense is this is like a reconnection because of Judgment is reconciliation, Bouquet speaks of reconciliation, so you know, this person might have felt a little like abandoned, neglected, but they had too much pride to really say it. This King of Swords is a person who sort of unmerciful, unforgiving, like tough titty, you should have known better type of character. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Pisces, excuse me. But definitely Libra because he has a little Libra sign. That could be you or that could be someone else. But this person might have been cold in the past. And, you know, when you guys split, it's like you knew. With this High Priestess, like they might not have said anything, but like you knew that they were feeling this way, heartbroken. They were feeling sad, but they might have been like tight-lipped about it. Might even tried to have like blamed you for things that like not taking accountability for themselves. But there's gonna be some sorriness coming in. There's gonna be some I think they're going to come back as sort of with this friendliness, sort of like they're not gonna outright you know, with the bouquet, it's not like they're going to come in with roses and chocolates and sweep you off your feet or anything. I think they're just kind of like test the waters. Why can't we, like, can we just be friends again and put this behind us? But there's going to be a lot of communication at first. And I think it will eventually lead to a reconciliation of a relationship that could either you guys could either start a family together or like reconcile a family if you guys had a family together and sort of bringing that family back together, right? So let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, last but not least, Mr. Scarecrow Man. When I was growing up, we did a lot of plays. I was like a creative kid. We put on a lot of plays in our backyard. And my creative partner, I say partner, like we were super professional in like elementary school. But my creative partner, we came up with this Wizard of Oz storyline that was like a modern day. And for Scarecrow, we had schizo. I hate to like use that term. I've been watching a lot of videos on schizophrenia and dissociative identity disorder, and so like I do have like sensitivities to that, but I just you know, as a kid I was like a dumb kid, so like seeing this Scarecrow I was reminded of schizo. Anyway, back to you. We have the Two of Spades, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Six of Spades. Woo, woo. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Authenticity. Options. I like it. I feel like this was the pile for me. And Celeste, a happy move or a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So I'm getting a sense that this is probably in regards to work, and you might be at a stalemate where it's kind of like we have these small problems, and you have like devoted a long time to this job, and there's like company culture problems. There's always an issue. You might just be like annoyed with everyone you work with, like, when will this bullshit end? Same old bullshit, blah. You might sort of feel like it might be a corporation with like, 500 people in the building, but you still feel like isolated and confined and like limited in some way. There might be a lot of competition with the Five of Wands, right? And because of this, what is this? Is the mice? No, birds. Because of the birds, it's like with these small hectic problems and chatter, lots of like gossip. I don't get the sense that this is competition that's like healthy competition in the workplace, that like making like awesome presentations or anything. I get that this is just like really, really petty competitions, really petty like ego fights among each other. And so you're just like, oh, like when is this gonna end? But I feel like your luck is changing. With the wheel turning, this means that there is going to be a change, but with the Knight of Pentacles, this could also indicate that it's going to be a slow change, right? And it takes like perseverance. It takes really committing to an end goal and making sure everything is in order and really like sticking with it, right? Being committed, being dedicated to it. Taurus, very strong Taurus energy here. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo, or that could be you. But just know, some of you may be writers, but even if you're not a writer, this could be with this authenticity, like maybe you are in a job or in a situation that is sort of prestigious or good on paper, or what your parents wanted for you, but it's not authentic to who you actually are. And so what you are being shown right now is that you do actually have options, and there's not one way to go about this path, right? And even though it's a slow and steady climb, you need to be committed to that climb and be committed to being authentic to your true self, because who wants to deal with all that bullshit? But there is going to be a new, I don't see it's a home. I do see a new place of employment. So, yay. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.